The best draw here, for sure, is the Herring. I hope that we could get it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's start with the Herring, bringing a lot of Anivias. Come on, this doesn't happen every day. That was... oh, come on. Cool. Let's put pressure. Let's see. Okay. He may. Greetings summoners, you are on the authors of Runeterra's channel. I am not, and today we are playing with the deck Zombie Anivia on the series Legends from the Past. On this series, we bring decks which were really relevant from the past to see how can they perform against the meta nowadays. So, if you have some suggestions of a deck you would like to see on this series, put there on the comment sections. This deck tries to reach turn 10 so Anivias can level up. When she attacks on this form, she deals 2 the enemy nexus and 2 to all the enemy's units on the board. This is very nice because it's a way to burn the opponent nexus and control the board. But the best part is, if Anivia dies, it becomes an Anivia, so on the next turn she can bring back to her original form. So we are trying to copy this Anivia in many ways. For example, with the Eternal Dancers, or even with the Rekindler, or making a combo with the Herring. So in order to reach the turn 10, we have to survive, especially against aggro decks. So that's why we have a lot of damage in area spells, such as Avalanche and the Landmark Ravine. And we have many ways to recover life with Vile Feast, or even with your Kindly Tavern Keeper. The idea of this deck is very simple. We try to survive on the first couple of turns, maybe drawing some cards with Eclipse Beyond, or even frostbiting the opponent units by using Anivia in the form of the Anivia's Harsh Winds. In this way, we survive, then around the turn 7 or 8 we try to camp, and then the fun starts. Bring a lot of Anivias, the opponent may tries to kill her, but she always comes back to the battlefield. This deck is especially good against Seraphine, because the idea of her deck is to destroy units, but this is good for us because we want Anivia to die, then we can bring her back. So, as we finish the deck, let's check out the gameplays. We are facing Victor and Seraphine. This deck is hard to deal with, especially because Victor can be a strong win condition. We may keep Aeons because it humps us a lot. While Fits doesn't make difference on this mat, I may keep Kindly Tavern Keeper, but at the same time I want to got some vengeance to kill Victor. We have our Seraphine, our Anivia in form of a spell. That's why we are going with 3 entreats, because we just have Anivia. Oh, I wasn't expecting a Corn, and we can deal with him, but it will take us some time. Let's just pass again. We can go with Seraphine on this turn. But if he make this play, it will be good for us because we have 2 Ravines and Winder Whale. I will accept the damage again, unfortunately. But at least we recovered some life points. Let's see what he does. This unit did its job for sure. We have Anivia on the next turn, so let's go with our Ravine. I know that we are going to take 2 damage, but I think it's better on this way, because next turn we can go with Anivia. And this avoids some units. He used the fan club president, because he wants to get some spells to deal with our Anivia. But at the same time, I know that he doesn't have ways to deal with your Herring. So that's okay, even if he kills our Anivia, that's not a problem. But at the same time, I think we will kill Victor, because he may have Spell Shield here. And it's better to deal with Victor right now. It synergizes a lot with Seraphine, that's why people are using this combination. But it's fun to see that he's using Shadow Isle. In this way he has more ways to kill the opponent's threats. And you have to pay attention on that. He can use, for example, Vengeance now plus Vile Fist, which may be a problem. But let's go for Anivia. This way we optimize our mana. I'm looking for the Herring. If he's going to kill our Anivia, we are going to draw cards. That's not a problem. He's doing this just for block or Anivia. 100%. We already did 1 damage on his Nexus. That's a begin. Let's see, he may play with Seraphine. We could just pass. I didn't consider this option. Probably it was best for not attacking on this turn. Because now he can play Seraphine without punishment. I didn't expect it here. This spell, Star Shaping. But at least he used it earlier. Let's just pass. We have more draw here in the Aurora Sentry. Runeterra, it's very good, especially if he plays the Celestial card. In order to optimize our draws, I will start with the Aurora Sentry. Is he going to kill or... he's going to level up Seraphine.
Now let's really bring it.
The sad part is that we can't deal with Seraphine right now.
I just sing 'em.
So probably he's going to kill our Anivia. But we can draw a second one here. Aftershock, okay, our unit's still alive. Let's draw some cards. I'll play with Tavern Keeper here.
What will you have?
Now it's harder for him to kill Anivia. Then we can OP attack. And if he uses some spell to kill our Anivia, we can Glimpse Beyond. And let's say that he plays a second Victor, we can go with Ruination, killing both his units. He's not going to block. I think he's going to use some spells to cure Anivia. Let's accept this for now. And let's see, he's going to play Victor, probably. Quietos. Let's draw some cards. He may have some way to kill Anivia again. Oh, that's nice. 100% sure. Because now we have a second Anivia. Or we could try to kill Seraphine. Victor? He was going to do this play sooner or later. Let's see what he got. I hope we're not getting Spell Shield. Life steal, it's not a problem. Let's just pass. And let's see if he develops his board. Anivia come to the battlefield. Bring us some hope. We have 1 mana more. Before he started doing what he's planning to do, let's do this. I think it's better. And in this way, we can protect Victor. Entreat. Probably he's going to kill this Anivia. Second Quietus, that's okay. Let's go with your Sentry. The best draw here, for sure, is the herring. I hope that we could get it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's start with the herring. Bringing a lot of Anivias. Come on! This doesn't happen every day. That was... No, come on! Cool. Let's put pressure on this turn. Our troops may fall, but that's not a problem. Let's attack with everything. He may block the Anivias, but that's okay. Because now we put a lot of damage on his Nexus. And we are going to draw a card. I have to pay attention because he may win by atrocity, but we have some ways to deal Frozen Bite Victor. That's not a problem. Let's save mana. 1 damage. For us it's fine. That means that he doesn't have another Victor, because if he had, probably he would play it earlier. Each round, when an ally Fury kills an enemy for the first time, create a random dragon on your hands. Maybe a problem. Now, I would like to draw some Rekindler.
A new era begins.
In treat, it's not bad. Let's see. We may block the fan club president, but probably we are going to frostbite 2 units. I don't want him drawing, creating new dragons. By the way, in Velious Vox, it remembers me about Vox Machina. That's not a problem because we have frostbite. That's why Zombie Anivia is so good, because we have a lot of answers. Even I'll not block. Oh, we can block.
I protect this place.
Let's do like this.
Brace yourself.
And block. Even if he's rise the attack, we still have some more ways. A second herring. Woo! We may be a little bit greedy about for playing a second herring, but at the same time, he has Shadow Isle. In this way, he can finish the game. So I think it's okay, this play. We still have 15 life points.
Listen,
And we have at the battlefield 6 F Anivias. Make our opponent surrender. This is the ultimate Anivia comeback to the game. GG, well played. Nice! We are facing Twisted Fate Pirates, Twisted Fate, Swan, and Misfortune. We have to survive the early game, so the best options for us are Catalysm or even our Tavern Keeper. Win the Whale, it's very good as well, because if he has units with one life point for defense, we can deal in area. I may save mana. We may save mana on this turn. Let's just pass and see what happens. Is he going to attack again? With just 1 unit? Probably yes, but we have our Tavern Keeper. Can go like this. I think we can. We don't have our Anivia, which is a problem.
they'll never see it come.
Probably we are going to block like this. We took 1 damage more. No, we're going to play our Winter Whale in the next turn. Maybe we took 1 damage more, but at the same time, we're going to play our Aborizian Sentry. Is he going to just pass? I will accept it, because now we can go with our Winter Whale or Blight Ravine on the next turn.
Pay, no pay.
Can go like this. Think it's okay, because in this way we avoid 1 damage here.
Set sail.
Let's go to block and draw 1 card. Second Anivia. This is good for sure, because we got the Winter Whale, Harsh Winds actually. We could go with our Aeons, but I think it's better to go with Anivia, and this way we got 1 block more. He may go with Swain, which may be a problem, or even TF with the red card. Swain! Let's attack with our Anivia like this.
A world in perfect stillness.
We could just pass, but we have a block here. Swain is almost leveling up. Does he has 2 flocks? Because if he do, he's going to open attack. Ah, come on. Let's see. Let's just pass. We have to deal with Swain and Decoder.
The ocean charts our course.
I'll go with Ruination. We can play more units, but I think this is the time for sure. Otherwise, we are going to spend a lot of mana. Oh, that was probably one of my best Ruinations ever. Let's go with Rekindler, or we can go with our Aeons and level and be enlightened in the next turn. Maybe we will be so greedy if we play with Aeons, especially because he can goes with the Leviathan. We may attack here, because we have ways to stop the next attack, and I want to do some damage at the same time. Okay, let's just pass. He's going with Swain, probably.
By my hand will Noxus rise.
Let's just pass, because we can block with the Rekindler. That's still okay.
Get Itition for trouble, are ya?
Let's just pass.
Leave them nothing.
Okay.
Join the conflagration. Come from the dark.
We can go like this. And hope that we kill the Leviathan. We can rise the attack of Swain. Just 4 cards left. That was a very nice play. Let's just accept.
I will
we recover some life. I don't think it's necessary to save mana for the next turn, because we are going to play with another Rekindler. Lock. That was expected for sure. Now, we have two options here.
The Freljord's eternal guardian.
Probably we are going to Rekindler. Bring another Anivia, then we'll try to recover some life points.
A conquest for empire.
We're going to attack with everything for sure.
Snow, wind, and ice.
Because we can stop his attack by Frostbite then. He sacrificed his Swain. This is strange. Ah, but he has to keep alive. And GG, well played. Facing one and aggro deck, that's why Anivia Zombie is so good against them. GG, well played. Oh, come on, we are facing Seraphine with everything. But we have to pay attention that our opponent have Ionia. So, maybe the Herring or even the Vengeance will not be the best option for this match. We can mulligan everything, maybe just keep the Ravine in order to stop cannon. We have two Anivias in form of Entreat, 3 Anivias now. This will be complicated, especially because our opponent may put our Anivia back on our hand. Gluttony, it's very good, especially if we can hit Anivia, because in this way we bring our Rekindler, and then Rekindler brings back Anivia. But probably we're just going to pass and see what happens.
Tenacity through trial.
This may be a problem, but let's draw another Anivia. Because now we can Frostbite 2 units after we play one Anivia. We draw our Harsh Winds. This is good.
Ready for the fight.
I'm going to accept this damage. Because now we can play our Ravine. He's going to protect his Scale of Dragon. That's okay. 5 mana. This is good, we have some blocks. And then we can use Vengeance if he plays Lee Sin. The problem is we are not going to use our Vengeance on the Fan Club President. I think it's better to save mana. The opponents put a lot of pressure on us. But if we can survive, then use Gluttony on the next turn, we can be in a better position. Let's just pass. Okay. The Rekindler. We may go with Anivia. Or save mana for Vengeance. Let's see what happens.
I'll take on anyone.
If he attack with just that, I will accept it. Then we go with Anivia.
Here in your time of need.
Could go with the Rekindler. But maybe it will be better just to wait. Now we may play Gluttony. Because I want to play another Rekindler on the next turn. Putting more pressure on the battlefield. Can he kill our Anivia? I'm not sure. But we are going to put more pressure on the battlefield in this way. Let's see. Okay. He may kill the Anivia now, but I think going on this with the secondary Kindler, I think it's a good idea.
Candle for every soul.
Because now, if you attack with everything, you have to block at least our Anivias. It's just going to pass. I'll accept it. He burned a lot of mana, which is nice for us, for sure. We have our Winded Whale. Probably on this turn, I'll try to survive as best we can.
I need you this. Okay, bye.
Seraphine.
Squirrel pin? This is cute. Hey, come back.
Let's just pass. Probably he's going to level up Seraphine on this turn.
I call upon the dragon.
Master.
And Lee. I'm not sure what is more problematic for us. Let's just pass. We have to wait. He's going to level up Lee Sin, which is a problem. Seraphine is a problem as well. But Lee Sin can finish the game. Let's just pass again. We are one turn late. We can recover some life. Can use our vengeance. But the opponent has ways to...
Lands need me. Prepare yourself.
Here.
The silent death.
We are going to block.
Join the conflagration.
We can let this Anivia go. But we have a lot of vengeance, so let's see what happens. Okay.
My time.
Just one turn more.
This brings up a huge.
This will be complicated. Because now Seraphine is going to the level 2.
That was great. Now let's really bring it.
Let's hope for him not having a way to protect Seraphine.
Joy in carrying.
We're going to use our vengeance. While Fist is good. Let's start like this, or we can just pass. Let's just pass and see what happens. We have the advantage here. We may use your Tavern Keeper to recover some life. I'll pass again. That's not a problem. I want our Anivias to level up. Even if he opens attack, we have some ways to frostbite his units. And we are going to save this Anivia. Probably is our best chance. Nice. This turn will define everything. But we have some blocks. Some ways to recover life. That's okay. If Elziv.
Sing it with me now.
Such naivete.
I protect this place. I will endure.
We can go like this.
I protect this place.
Come from the dark.
Yeah,
will endure.
I'll do like this.
Conflagration.
I think it's better. Then we Harsh Winds. Let's just see if it's not an Anivia. It's okay, like,
The chill before the storm.
and just commit. Let's see what happens. This may be problematic. 6 damage. I could Vengeance, but he may have Deny. So I will accept it. That's okay.
I'll catch the next act.
Because now we can recover life with this. Second Barkeeper. Let's just pass.
You can count on me.
Okay. The problem is he can play Stratos. The match is complicated.
Snow, wind, and ice.
But we may go like this. Let's see what happens. It's a lot of damage for sure.
What's the wares? Don't test me.
A duet? Heck yeah!
I'm not sure if we can. We may use some of our spells, but for now it's okay. I want to use our Vengeance in another moment.
Who's gonna close up?
But at the same time,
Those who listen.
let's try to do like this. Then we can Vile Fist again. We may have some ways to protect Seraphine. We may use Shimon. Let's see what happens. That's not a problem. Not a problem as well. I'll just pass. Drawing a lot of spells. We can recover some mana. This match is very hard. I think he has a counter for Seraphine. But you could entreat. Pursue the perfection. We are going to use our vengeance here. For sure. We could wait. We could have waited for it. That's okay. I'll save our Vile Fist. Let's just pass. Another Winder Whale, which is good. I will start buying Vengeance, because he's probably going to deny it. Then we are going to Frostbite.
Brace yourself.
That's not a solution. But I will have to try to survive. Taverner Keeper.
For my homeland.
I will attack.
Gotta ride with your name on it.
You have to block. I'm trying to kill Seraphine and do damage on his Nexus at the same time. This will be a problem.
Her songs just make you feel like you can do anything.
But let's Vile Fist here. We have to deal with this catastrophe. He's drawing some answer, trying to find an answer. Protect Seraphine. He found it. He found it. Let's try again. At the same time, we're trying to remove the Devastation Disciple. He protected it again. Ah, come on. It's a hard matchup for sure. And he still has another meditate on hand. Now we can deny it. And Lai has overwhelmed that accept damage. But he created this card. I was not expecting that. But that's a GG. Well played. The opponent had a lot of luck. It was a nice play.